We have journeyed far to make it to this point. The level 70 quest. I can promise. You knew from the first day that there were only one way this could end. God damn it. Miss, we were going to have to track him down and make him return to the remainder of the Aether he stole from you, aren't we? He said that when this was finished, naught would remain of him. Bloody vague and ominous, to say the least. We just have to press him for answers when we find him. You lost him at Regal's Reach in Alabama, yes? We'll start there. I'm going too. I won't take no for an answer. Sid's gotten better, but he's a long way from fully recovered. Besides, you'll need someone else to help you do the talking. Sid's no good at it. Yes, we know that. We know that. And off to Regal's Reach we must go. The Resistance Guard is in my sights for questioning. Looking for a young boy with blue hair, you say? Reckon I would remember someone like that if they would come this way, and I don't. Spoke with the fella before me during the changing of guard, and so we do. And he made no mention of anyone matching that description either. Okay, on to the next one. There is Buff Stort. Sorry, Buff Stort, honestly. I'm so sorry. The Beast Tamer. Do you have information? What's that? You're looking for that boy, are you? I was watching some birds late the other night when I heard someone scolding behind me. Forgive me, forgive me. I hear him saying before he runs off and disappears into the dark. Then I realized it's quiet, too quiet. Aye. Sleeping birds makes noise and mine ain't. Because they're dead. Every last one of them, no wounds or anything of the Albsterz mark, but they lay there. Like the life was sucked out of them. I don't know how or why he did it. But there's no denying that he did. I demand recompensation. If you find him, you bring him to me. We won't bring him to you, but I'm sorry for that. I must speak to the doctor. Ah, yes, I remember that long-haired boy, very curious, with many questions. About the nature of the Aether, he conversed with one of the Adler conjurers for a time. I know not what they discussed, but from his expression, I gathered it was important. Speak with Ishgard. Speak with my boy. We're taking a nice little stroll over there, squirt. Sid, how do we? Ah, our inspector returns, tells us, have you learnt aught of Mist's whereabouts? Seen converging with a conjurer, and possibly like killing chocobos. Not sure what I make of that. Though we can be sure he stayed for a time. But perhaps no longer. We have learnt but moments ago the gallow here that a boy matching Miss' description was seen leaving the Reach. He is for the pigs, and so are we. To the Reach we must go then. By the looks of it, he's trying to consume as much Aether as he can. Speak to me. No visible injuries, no bleeding. Aye. It is Relil says these beasts died from a disconcertible reason, just like the chocobos that man in the Reach claims Miss somehow killed. But it doesn't add up. Other than his singular magitech, Miss was utterly helpless. Unless he was always capable of this. But we know the answer already. He stole your Aether when we first met. Even if he could do it, even if he did do it, why? We'll have to ask him and find him. And this time we will let me do the talking. Search for the east, Relil, and I will head to the south. We'll meet in between if we find naught. If we do, either you will come to our aid, or you'll come to yours. 2 beast dead with no disconcern injuries. Now, where have we heard that before? Sid's finally realized that the boy must have sucked them dry of the Aether in the same way that he stole our Aether. Needless to say, he is far more dangerous than he appears. A pity he took this long to see. What is that squeaky noise? Squirt, hide yourself, please. Hide yourself. Oh, what's going on? Oh, the Dark Knight has consumed him. The Dark Knight has actually consumed our Mist boy. Here it is. Let's do this, chump. 7 hells, I hate being right. Oh, he summoned the mother! He summoned the mother! On your guard, Mist. Has shown his true cover. The Aether or whatever else took him from those beasts has given them tremendous strength. Contrary to his earlier warnings, Conjuring another simulacrum wasn't the end of him, and all of the wonderful people he had plucked from our memories, he chose the other side. Oh shit. He knows why we're here, and this is his answer. He summoned the monster that haunts Relil in her dreams and sends her screaming from her bed. Forgive me, Sid, but you gave me no choice. Say your name, your real name. Shall I ask you the same who holds the reins? Though it matters not. We are complicit, you and I. Can you even remember why you came here? Can you even remember how many you killed? How many lives shattered? How many stories ended? Upon the surface of the crystal are carved the sins of the dark nights past. And yours are beyond counting, beyond fathoming, without end. Justice is an excuse. Nobility is a lie. Murder is murder. And though we are most definitely not without fault, it is this cruel, indifferent world which has made us murderers of us all. But we need to suffer no longer. I sought to make these broken souls whole, one by one, when in truth the solution was much more simple. A world beyond pain and suffering and anguish and despair. A world beyond death. A world in which we need bid farewell to our dearest friends. And how many beasts will you need to kill to make this world of yours? How much aether will you have to consume to see it through? Bloody self-righteous bittersweet from a meldewing whelp. So your brilliant plan is to fill the world with a simulacra of the dead, is it? And somehow that's supposed to make everyone happy? Well, you're right about one thing, I grant you that. The world is brutal, uncaring, without logic or justice. No justice by that which we make ourselves. And I'll be damned if I give it up to you. You can force your illusions upon your spirit of your guilt. Do you not find comfort in your reunion with your master? Even though you knew it was a lie, did it not help you to unburden your soul to find a measure of peace in this madness? I am not your enemy. Now, then, or now. I will not fight you. All I ask is that you leave me to my duty. It's never too late to turn back. You are still a good person. You can still be a good person. No, I ain't having this. I ain't having this. Look at this big boy. So this is your answer. Yes. Maybe we cannot accept what needs to be done, but I can. Good, good. So we're going to fight the both of them. The history is going to repeat itself again. Both of them. All right then. Let's do this. Let's defeat the simulacra, shall we? Oh, look how easy she's going down. Oh, not even a target for me. She's going down. What is this? This is no match for the Dark Knight. Okay, so he's got the Hollow Knights as well coming out. Easy, get out of this. Cure. Excuse me. No, love, you ain't healing. You ain't healing. I'm sending you back to the abyss. That is where you're going. I'm not worried about your boys. I'm taking you down. There you go. Easy. Now give me the kid. Come on. Face me. Who's that? Oh. So many broken by this world, and then by you. So many. Woe betide the man who stands opposed to the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin, and that all that he holds dear. Woe betide the man who stands for the weapon of light, for the death that will be his reward. Death for him and his kin, and that all dear. Like sand through the hourglass, everything we fight so desperately to protect slips through our fingers, and what remains is us, only us, and the memory of our sin. To walk this path is to suffer, to sacrifice. This is nuts that they brought back future characters. Or past characters, sorry. Justice demands no less. I'm tired of this charade. Oh, okay. Let's go full Dark Knight, shall we? Oh, oh my god! I just attacked all three of them. Serve, save, slave, slay. I've sinned aplenty, aye, but regrets not so much. Oh, what have I unleashed? What have I unleashed? And if he wasn't, listen to me, the embodiment of the good sense and the pragmatic, then what hope could you possibly have? That's Frey, isn't it? A house divided cannot stand, you know. This childish rebellion ends now. What in the seven hells is this? And is there? Yes. I can promise, I suppose, our dear friend. He refused to let me take the reins, but I wasn't about to stand idly by while the imbecile tries to do whatever it was he was trying to do. No hard feelings about Wybrim, huh? Perhaps not to stab you in the back. Yeah, just be like old times. Oh! He throws him his sword. A dark knight needs a sword. Take mine. Because that was the only sword. Oi. No, no, this is wrong. This is all wrong. I offer you peace, Rasputin, and a chance to make amends. Do you think you are above it? Do not think that a reckoning will be postponed indefinitely. Whoa, whoa. Lala! They're the Warrior of Darkness. Oh, this is so badass. He's even summoned the Warrior of Darkness and the Heaven's Ward as well. When it comes, I shall welcome it with open arms. But today will not be that day, and you will not be the judge. Oh, let's go kick some ass. It's our final showdown. The two Dark Knights standing side by side as we take down this final battle. Oh, this is incredible. Oh, hell yeah. What do we got? Lala. Come on, Lala. Bring it, Lala. I'm going to open with every... Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. Oh, you just got served the biscuit. It said hold back. Look, what's going on? Oh, my, they're getting destroyed. What is this? What is this? Yeah, get out of it. Bye. I've had enough of your crap. Get out of here, church boy. I can see that now. Get to him, get to him, get to him. Oh, this is so cool. The fact that they've done this and brought people back from the dead to tell this tale is nuts. Hopefully I got out of that in time. I have no heals though. I have a potion, so I shall take it. Is he limit breaking? Excuse me, that's not fair. Limit breaking my ass. Alright, let's get some health back, shall we? Oh, look at him. Look at him trying to come for me. Oh! Oh, doing the same as me, are you? There you go. Two can play that game, you little mug. 3%, that's it. Yes, now, do we take down boy? Finish it, Albs, you soul leader. On who? Reclaim the last of your Aether. You soul Aether to become... Oh. Oh. We actually killed him. Oh, jeez. This is really giving me like flashbacks to Iceheart. Forgive me, I ask, I beg, I pray. But it never comes. Oh, don't cry, my boy. Again, they go to join the multitude in the black oblivion of the abyss. Oh yeah, because Frey's still dead, isn't he? Such is our lot, such is the fate of all who are born, to suffer and to die. Do not seek forgiveness, for it will not ease the burden. It weighs as it should. But what of the lost? Do they not deserve to live again? They do, in our hearts and our soul and our memories. Not one like having to say goodbye, but it's this part of life. That's what makes the time that we share together so precious. You cannot obsess over the mistakes of the past, or you'll lose sight of the future, of the people still with us, who need us more than ever. The greatest strength is born of the flames in the abyss. Oh man, what a story. Listen to my voice, listen to our heartbeat, listen. I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you. So is that the dark side of him? Thank you. That is all I ever wanted. So, that is it. One last parting. One final farewell after a fashion. In your darkest hour, in the blackest night, think of me, and you will be with you always. But where else could I go? Where else could I love but you? Oh man, and once again he leaves the sword there again. I just want to tear up because it's blue. Oh, speak with Sigurd in Ishgard. Cool. That hits hard, doesn't it? Off start. There they are. Hey, and Akbar as well. You forgive us for returning to Ishgard ahead of you, I hope, but needed some time to think on everything that's happened in Alabama. I won't pretend to know everything you've been through in your life. A man can never truly understand what's in another's heart, and probably not their own, for that matter. I'm pretty much rambling at this point, but I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful for everything you've done for me and Relil. I like you, I respect you, and I've always been here for you if you need me. We're fellow walkers of the path after all, and friends I'd like to think. I've been wondering, Mist appeared at the same time the soul crystal cracked, yes, but which happened first, and why then and there? That's true. Damn it, if I know, does anyone truly understand how the soul crystals work? What matter is that the crystal and ours have been made whole. That said, a heart bleeds and a man weeps, a soul burns. Hence comes the darkness to consume. A few hearts have bled as much as his. Speaking of bleeding, I think your wounds have reopened. If you would sit, it would make it much easier to tend for them. You should get some rest too, Albsterz. Not all wounds are obvious. Out of the mouths of the babes and the sucklings, praise Halloum. She's right, though. No need to overdo by running off to the next battle just yet. If you must put one foot in front of another, though, why don't you go back to where those goddamn things mess began? Maybe you'll have some empathy. Return to where it all began. Oh. Okay, let's return back there, shall we? Where it all began. Squirt. What troubles you, Master Yuka? No way. But of course, this bitterly cold day, this is. At times like these, one should be warming themselves by the fire. Not a day goes by without your name being spoken, you know. These soldiers and merchants often bring us news of your latest exploits. That said, to hear it from the hero himself would be much preferable. But there would be no expectation, yes, were you to call on us. The pleasure of your company alone would be more than enough. Rare though I might expect it to be in the days to come, but your destiny was never to remain here, was it? Though a part of me wishes that you would. Forgive me. I find myself growing more and more sentimental in my old age, and in working on my memoirs. I have had to reflect on a darker chapter of my life. Harshamfar, or Harshamfort, lived to his fullest, and if his story is preserved for generations to come, then I should be glad of it. You will always have a place here, Albsterz. For you are family. Now go. Do not let me keep you from your labors. The world waits for none. Not even you. Oh, what a way to finish that off. That was so nice to put that in. Oh, they didn't have to put that in, but they did. The Blackest Night, there it is. This concludes the Dark Knight quest for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must meet the following requirements. Try to bring us. There it is. There it is. There it is. And we also got the Blackest Night as well. There's the big boy. Add that to the bar. Oh my goodness. That has been expanded. Let me have a little look at the armor as well. Okay. Let's put the armor on, shall we? Oh, not die. Oh, and my wife to greet me. Oh, yes, yes. My wife. Look at this. Look at this. Are you proud of me, my wife? Dane, are you proud of me? Of what I've achieved? The people I've killed? Use the visor? Or use the visor? Oh, hold on. I gotta do it / visor, haven't I? Oh. Very proud, yes. Oh, thank you. Dance with your wife, then we shall dance with our wife. This concludes the level 70 Dark Knight quest. Oh, what a journey. And we are ready to take down the ending of Stormblood to get... to jump in the Shadowbringers. This has been an honor.
Count what you have now, don't count what you don't have.